What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, I just want to have a little fun with some numbers here, all right? And again, it's going to get a little wild, it's going to get a little wacky, and there's going to be a lot of hypotheticals, but I wanted to see what the overall return would be if you were to chase this if you were to chase the 100 land plots for the person who buys the most packs in the last 1 million packs, right? So once we get to 14 million. So I'm just going to run some numbers here for you. Again, this is not to get you to ape in. It's just, it's a fun little thought experiment because I was playing with the numbers myself. And then I was like, you know what, let me just hit record and see, see if maybe I'm looking at this the right way or the wrong way, or maybe we want to start a pool. I don't know. We got a couple days to figure it out. So here's what we're going to do. Now, DEC, surprisingly, maybe not surprisingly, is creeping up a little bit. We're above 750 Splintoshis, but for the purposes of this video, just because we've seen it go back and forth, I'm actually just going to keep it at 0.00075, and then we'll rock with that. Now, the other consideration here are the land plots, and you can see here, where's the plots? Those are going for about 150 bucks right now. So, you know, 100 of those is like 15 grand. If my math is right, it's about 15 grand of value. So I want to see what the immediate return would be if you were to go for this massive, you know, whale move. So first thing off the bat, this last million packs is not actually 1 million packs. We know that 300,000 are going to get set aside for Nifty, not for Nifty Arcade, for reward chest per the proposal that passed by Gene Pool. And then another 250,000 are going to get put aside for Nifty Arcade, which leaves actually only 450,000 packs available, right? So you got your 1 million. Let's just show the math. I'm going to show my work as much as possible. So minus the 300,000, okay, and then minus the 250 means that we have 450,000. So in order to ensure that you win, right? In order to ensure that you win the thing, you will need to buy half, right? We're just going to say you got to have 225,000 packs. So we divide this by 2. So the pool or whoever the whale would need to buy 225,000 packs. So technically 225,001, but come on, I highly doubt we're going to have 2 whales that go for 225,000 each, and we just have this massive tie. That would be something though. So 225,000 packs. Now, keep in mind, you can make use of vouchers for the bulk buy bonus, which is 20%, right? Anything over 2,000 packs is 20%. I would argue that if you're going to go directly with a team, they might be able to give you some kind of incentive similar to what they did with the holiday deal, but we're not going to count that. So let me go ahead and then divide this by 1.2. So really, you only need to buy 187,500 packs. I know, only, right? Now, you're going to need to buy these, and then, of course, you're going to need to buy about 37,000 vouchers, which, again, you know, at vouchers at 10 cents, those are like a dime a dozen, literally a dime a dozen. And so we're gonna call that a wash. It's like less than $4,000, which in the grand scheme of things, you'll see why it's not that much. But 187,500 packs is how much you need to buy. You're going to pay 4,000 DEC for each of those, and then, like I said, we're going to value DEC at 0.00075. So you are spending 562,000. Screw it. We'll throw the vouchers in there. 566,500, right, or 566,000 in order to secure half the bag and get all of those packs and be insured to get 100 land plots. So 566,000. What did we say land was at? So land plots are at $156, right? Times 100 means that your value that you would immediately receive on that will be $15,600. You divide this by the, 566,000 that we said? And you would immediately get a 2.7% return on your capital. So you'd have to put in more than $500,000, but you would immediately get back in return 2.7%, right, in the form of land. But the cool thing is that you're actually holding quite a few assets, because if you keep in mind that you paid for 187,000 packs, but you bought, but you actually received 225,000. Now we can look at the 225,000 packs that you now own, right? With including the bonus packs, and chaos packs here are going for $2.36. So I'm going to multiply this by 2.36, and that you're already at $531,000 plus your 15,600, right? I mean, we're getting pretty close, and that's with packs valued at $2.36. I mean, if packs go up to even $2.50, I mean, should we play with the numbers here? Was it 225.00 times 2.5? I mean, yo, look at that. Packs just need to go up 15 cents, and all of a sudden you are in the clear. You break even with the amount that you bought. Now, we are ignoring the largest, fattest elephant in the room, which is the fact that there's not much liquidity. So if you're expecting to do some kind of trade and walk away with this, no, that's just not going to happen. It's going to be a while for you to sell through the packs. But the cool thing is, or interesting thing is, with all the syncs coming up in the future, you probably have a good chance, syncs for cards, right? With land and tower defense and all that coming in the future, you probably have a good chance of selling these packs for more than $2.50. I just have to imagine that the market is just going to uptick, and it's not going to go crazy, but I have to imagine that it's going to uptick a little bit more than $2.50 when the packs actually are out of stock, right? And sure, you might have a lot of people that undercut you and all that, but you'll be sitting on a ton of value that at the end of the day, I mean, if you wanted to open packs, you could do that too. But what I'm trying to point out here is that if you're a whale and you got, a little more than $500,000 sitting around, I'm not saying that this is a no-brainer. But if you love Splinterlands and love holding packs and love holding assets, I look at this and I'm just like, well, you kind of get all your value back because the land on top of that is such a nice deal. And the best part about this too is every pack that gets burned after 14 million, and so far it looks like we're going to burn at least we're not going to start right at 14 million. Keep in mind, we are going to start, I believe, I think we're already set to burn like 15,000 packs, right? With the burn that crosses 14 million for us, we're going to burn we're going to go to like 14 million and 15,000 packs burned / sold. So, every additional day that passes reduces the amount of packs that you have to buy by 12,500. So the value actually will start to decrease. So I don't know if there will be whales out there that will try to turn this into a game of chicken. Again, the other thing to keep in mind too is the fact that the DEC price is starting to creep up. So there might be whales that have already done the math on this because DEC was not above 750 Splintoshis for the last couple of days. It's been not well below that, but we've been between like 70 and 75. So, again, just sharing some math with you guys. It's a little outlandish, and clearly I'm not going to be going for this unless you guys really want to start some massive pool here. But, just something to think about for those 100 land plots. I mean, you essentially could redeem a tract and be insured a keep for yourself as long as you redeem them all at the same time. So, just something to think about. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're planning to go for it, please do let me know. If I can get in for what's 1/100th of that divided by 100, $5,000. I don't think I want to play $5,000 for packs and land. Never mind. But it is a fun thought. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.